All right, so today is May 22nd, about to be New York session. It's 9:10 a.m. Eastern Time. So today's a no trade day. Let me tell you why it was a no trade day. I thought it was a trade day, but it never met my criteria, so ended up not being it. So looking at the daily, we have bullish momentum, bearish, and then we're gonna see what's gonna happen on this candle. But reason I thought it was a setup day is because we created a daily zone here. So you can see this touch and this touch was created recently, at the end of last week, right? So when I went to the 4 hour, I got, I'm sorry, 30 minute. You see this huge downward, and it broke this area to the downside. So that's basically one of my setups that I look for. But generally, it's supposed to hit the daily zone, but I was like, let's just see what happens. And then what I did was I went to the 4 hour. I was like, let me look at potential zones. So I had, when I zoom out around, I'm looking around this area up here to the left for potential touches. I had, where is it? I think it was. May have been this one. Well, here, let's start with the fib first. Let me draw the fib. So top to bottom. So if I remember correctly, it was a 786 that I was looking for. So somewhere around this is what I was looking for. So let me see. Yeah. So you see, we have a touch. It touches the top of the line here, and it touches the bottom of the line here. So that was like my confluence. I was like, okay, there has to be something here for it to like continue going down. Asian London session happened, and we go on the 30 minute, so you can see Asian London session. Nothing. This was generally the area where I look for the entry. Nothing happened here, so that's why it became a no trade day. Now, even right now, like this may be a potential entry, right? But it's not part of my trading plan, so that's why I'm not even gonna like look at it because if it's not in my golden zone here, it's not happening. And this is why it's so important to have a trading plan no matter what, because there may be some days that you may go on like 4 or 5 days you don't even take a trade because it doesn't follow your trading plan, right? And not only that, but just be aware that this month is actually a slow month. So if you look at the volatility on marketmilk.babypips.com, you can actually go to the pair and you can see the volatility. And right here, you can see that May, let's say last 3 years for more data. Yeah, you can see this is the lowest vol. I mean, this is even lower than close to January timeframe and even close to December. So it's not highly the best to get, crazy setups. You have to be very choosy. Market was apparently the best. But, it is what it is. We can even look at, Euro USD, right? So Euro USD, see, so May is slow for it as well. But June looks like it picks up in June. June, July, September, November looks like really good months. So just be aware that when you're trading, have your trading plan and don't force a trade. I mean, for my trading plan, this is what I do. So I'm very cautious about the trades that I take because I have a high risk to reward. I mean, for every trade, I mean, I think the minimum reward I get is 8, right? But the maximum I think I've seen so far was like 15 or 16, which is insane. But that's why I'd rather wait for that setup. So hopefully you guys took some notes from this, and if you got anything to add, just put in the comments, like, subscribe, and if there's certain things that you want me to post videos on, definitely let me know in the comments.